Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is, what are they dying to tell you right now? In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different number and color. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what are they dying to tell you right now? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys. They say, I am in so much pain. I can't even look at you right now. Wait. 1 pentacle. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. And if I asked you to stay, would you leave? Okay, so there's a very specific message coming through for this group, so if you don't feel like it's your pile, feel free to choose another one. This pile does give me the impression that you and this person were romantically involved with each other to some capacity. And as far as the first card goes, I am in so much pain, that's going to vary for all of you on how much pain this person's in, okay? But I do feel like this person and you possibly have gotten into it and now, they don't feel good about it, is what's coming through here. Because we have after that, I can't even look at you right now. Whatever happened between you guys, this person isn't happy about it, no matter how they're acting. They could be posting on social media like they're fine, but it's coming across that they're not. And, I do feel like this person still has hope for this connection because we have weight and 1 pentacle, and that's like wanting to start fresh. And with the weight card, that has like the 7 of Pentacles type of feeling to it, so I do feel like this person would be for real about this. I just feel like you and them need like a breather, like a bit of a break, and then they do feel like you two could come back and give this another go, is the impression I'm getting. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. Okay, so a lot of emotions are swirling within this person. But then we have, if I asked you to stay, would you leave? So there is a part of them that has no clue, like how you feel about this connection. And if you'd even want to give this another go. Okay, so let's dive even deeper. Even though we're not talking, ... just know that this isn't personal. Okay, so they want you to know that even though you and them aren't speaking right now, currently, that it isn't personal, even though I do feel like it's somewhat personal as far as like they do think you both need a break. But right now they're trying to tell you though that they're trying to get clear, and get centered. So in that way, it's about them. But at the same time, they want you to know it's not over till it's over. Okay, so yeah, they definitely still have hope for this connection. I know things aren't practical for us right now. So, they're not being naive about this. They do realize that there could be something in particular, like everybody's situation is going to be a little different on why they're saying like, I know things aren't practical right now. I don't want to be distant. I want to see you. Okay. So they definitely don't want you to read too much into this break that you two could be going through right now. The main message that I'm getting is like they don't want to repeat the past. They don't want you two to keep fighting. No one compares to you. Yeah. So they still view you guys highly. They view you like a gem. This connection and you feels unique and like one of a kind. You will always be the one I want most. I don't know why I've run away. Okay, so it could be that you two got into it and instead of actually communicating, this person jumped ship even though they didn't want to. You've got me dreaming of a future. Yeah, because everything that's coming through here is like, I want to make this work with you. Let me take you out. I think about you all the time. Yeah, so it's like whether you guys are in communication and seeing each other or not, it's like you guys are constantly on each other's minds. You can have anyone you want. Okay, so they view you so highly, they're like, you know, you could have anyone you want. Is it them that you really want? So there is a part of this person that could have some doubt and insecurity come up for them. I do feel like they get past that, but when that happens, this person could get a little caught up in their head, you know, kind of psych themselves out of the connection. But I do feel like for the most part, like they get over that. It's not in your head. I feel it too. Well, going back though to the other card, the other thing that is coming through to me about that is this person could sometimes need like reassurance that they're the one you want. That's just something to be mindful of. It's not in your head. I feel it too. Okay, so it's like you both wonder if the other is feeling this connection as much as you are. Okay, so you're both mirroring that. I love that I can be myself around you. Yeah, like what's better than that? But I wonder, is this practical? So there's that practical word again. So there could be some kind of a factor that both of you don't know. Is it too big of a factor or not? Like I said, it's going to be different for all of you and what that is. And then they say, do you feel the same? Okay, so they're throwing the ball in your court. They want to know, do you feel the same? They still have hope for this connection. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. I have lowered the monthly subscription to my Patreon. Also, you are able to purchase any video from my Patreon, whether you're part of the monthly subscription or not. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what are they dying to tell you right now? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys. Okay, we have be more selfish. I worry about us a lot. Now is not the time. I could be your hero, baby. And do you think about me too? Okay, so what comes through is that, okay, with be more selfish, I feel like this person is trying to say that they are definitely putting themselves first right now and doing what they need to do to get right within themselves. And if that means not talking to you or seeing you, that's what they're going to do. Even though that doesn't mean that you're not on their mind, because you definitely are. And I do feel like you're in their heart as well. Okay, so that message is like a message for you to also do what you need to do to get right with yourself. Like, be true to yourself. It's like a message for both of you. So I do feel like on one hand they're doing that, and I feel like you guys are as well, but it's just like a reminder to take some time to get yourself centered and gain that clarity that you need on this situation. Okay, they do say they worry about you and them a lot. Find that interesting. I feel like that's going to go more for those of you that were romantically involved with this person to some capacity. Those of you that this is a newer connection, that could just mean like they know like you're not going to wait around, and you know, they are taking some, they're not taking a whole lot of action right now, so they do risk losing you. But it's coming through whether you guys were romantically involved with this person or not. This person is still saying like now is not the time currently, whenever you hear this, because it's timeless. But at the same time, like, you're on this person's mind. They want to be your hero. And they also wonder, do you think about them? So it has a very like new feeling to it on one hand, but then on the other hand, it does kind of have a feeling of like you and this person could have been involved and are taking some time apart right now. Okay, let's dive even deeper. They say, I miss you. Yeah, this person, whether you were romantically involved with them or not, they miss you. So I get the impression like you and this person might have gone from like seeing each other a lot to all of a sudden not for some reason. And when I say seeing each other, I don't mean dating necessarily. I mean like in person. You guys see each other somewhere where you go a lot is like the impression I'm getting. And now that you're not seeing each other as much, it's like you two miss each other. They wonder like what you're up to. They miss talking to you. They wonder, you know, do you miss them? All that kind of stuff. I hope you feel the same. Okay, so it definitely has that feeling of like both of you, like crush-like feelings. You're both interested in each other, but at the same time, it's like neither one of you know, like totally is the other person interested. So you're both kind of like on the edge of your seat with this connection. You're making me feel some type of way. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's like electrical. There's sparks between you two, but you're both playing it cool. So at the same time, neither one of you totally knows. It's got a very mysterious vibe to it. My whole world has changed since I met you. Yeah, and they're not sure what to make of it. Like, it's in a good way, but at the same time, it's like, you know, they're trying to wrap their head around it. I can read you better than you think. Okay, they think they can, but at the same time, they're not totally sure. And I feel like you guys feel the same way. Like on one hand, you feel like you can read them better than they think. But then on the other hand, you're not totally sure. I don't care what it takes. I want to make things right. That's definitely more for those of you that were romantically involved with this person. Okay, I get the impression, yes, they do want to make things right with you. Okay, we have you both were somewhat involved with someone. That could be when you first met or even the last time you two saw each other. Okay, so that's possible. It doesn't have to be exact. Like, it's possible one of you were seeing someone. It just does have that feeling of someone being involved with somebody. I've never felt this way about anyone. And that's what makes this whole connection like really stand out to this person. The fact that you like ignited this passionate flame within them that they have not felt with anyone else. I'm not sure where to go from here. Yeah, and that's why there's a lack of action right now. Okay, we have I don't want to, but feel like I should keep my distance right now. Okay, so that message actually like distinctively came to me as I was shuffling for you guys. So I had to make another card for that one. But yeah, so that's interesting. This person definitely feels conflicted for some reason, and the reason's going to be different for all of you on what that is. So they feel like they should keep their distance, but they don't want to. Things are complicated right now. Yeah, things that don't even have to do with you is what I'm picking up on with that. Like again, the situation could be different for all of you, but that's like the dominant energy that's coming through. Am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? So like despite all that, they want to know like, are they wrong for thinking that you two could still be something? Interesting. There's something about you I can't explain. Yeah, that's what I was picking up on with I have never felt this way about anyone before. Okay, and that's what makes you and this connection stand out. It's like a rare gem to them. Okay, then we have a message that came through for you guys. Get honest with yourself. What works, what doesn't, what do you want? Okay, so like emotions aside, does this connection work for you? And just because this card came through does not necessarily mean that it's trying to say, you know, that if you were to get honest with yourself, this would not be the person. No, that's not what this is saying. It's just one of those cards that is saying like, if you were to step aside, emotions aside, and look at the situation, and get honest with yourself, like, would it be the connection for you or not? It could be. That's for you to check in. Okay, then we have this card that came out in left field, but it could be partly due to why this person's keeping their distance, afraid he or she doesn't measure up. So there could be a bit of self-sabotage there where they jump ship, especially, you know, when something feels too good to be true. Don't feel like though this person feels more aware than that though, so even though that could be a pattern, I do feel like this person gets over that quickly. I don't necessarily feel like that's something that's going to be an issue, but again, it's going to be different for all of you, and whether it will be or not, Then we have, I wonder if you have any idea how into you I am. Okay, so this person is definitely, thinking about you, they're dreaming about you, they're wondering like what you two could be, all the while, keeping their distance due to some reason. They could still be with someone. That could be one of the things, but it doesn't have to be. And they wonder, do you have any idea? Do you feel the same? Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me, that information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. I have lowered the monthly subscription to my Patreon. Also, you are able to purchase any video from my Patreon, whether you are a member or not. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what are they dying to tell you right now? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys. We have, I'm addicted to you. I miss you. Do you? Listen to your heart. You make my heart full. 1 sword. And yes. Okay, so what comes through to me is that this person is definitely addicted to you guys, because we had another message card in my deck also come through saying they're addicted to you. So it's like double confirmation that you're constantly on this person's mind. They're hooked to you, and it's got the feel that like you two are in no contact, or if you are, it's a little bit here and there. And I just feel like they're in the dark as far as like what you're up to, how you're doing, and they're missing you and they wonder, do you miss them? Okay. They hope that like, regardless of whatever was said and went down between you guys, that you listen to your heart, you get back to what matters, because they're like, they want you to know that regardless of whatever was said and done, that you're still the one they want. Their heart, you make their heart full. This feels like the 10 of Cups. And with 1 sword, it's like they have the clarity that they hope that you have, and that you'll just be like, yes, like let's give this another go. Okay, so let's dive even deeper. Even after all this time, ... I still wonder what we could have been. They still wonder what you could be. Okay, that's the impression that I'm getting. I'm addicted to you. There it is. Twice. The other thing that's coming through as far as that goes is I do feel like you and this person are both passionate people. So it's like you bring that out of each other, okay? They believe they'll never be as happy as they were with you. Okay, and that could also be the belief that's driving them to feel like they're addicted to you. And they really want to make this work with you. Can't look in your eyes, you're out of my league, just the fool to believe I have anything she or he needs. Okay, so they could put you up on a pedestal, and I do feel like this person thinks highly of you. There's a part of them that is coming across as like, doubt and insecurity can come up for them. They might psych themselves out of this connection with you. But I do feel like overall they get past that. But that did want to come through. Miss everything about you. I definitely feel like you're on this person's mind a lot. They miss you. They reminisce and think about the good times that you two had. And then they think about like what went wrong. How could they do better? All that kind of stuff. No one compares to you. Yeah, and that's, what's got them feeling like they can't stop thinking about you, and they want this to work, and they hope you listen to your heart. Notice all that's in pink too. I haven't seen or talked to you in a while. Yeah, that's the impression I was also getting, is that this has a feeling of like neither one of you knowing like what the other's up to, how they feel. It's got the feeling of like a lot being left unsaid, and both of you wanting to bridge the gap between each other. Even if you two don't end up giving this another go, it just has that feeling of wanting like closure even. It just has a lot of feeling of like A lot was left unsaid. We've got amazing chemistry. Overall, this person feels like you two bring out the best out of each other. And they really do wonder, like, if you two gave this a real go, like, how would it be? They feel like you two would be a power couple. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. Okay, so that they're trying to say that they would put in the work to make this work. They would do what it takes if given the chance. I don't want to lose you. Yeah, I mean, that's coming through loud and clear. Okay, we have if that's true, I'll let this be. That is saying, like, if this is not what you want, then they'll let this be once and for all. But it's kind of like they're coming through like they want to know that once and for all. Okay, this message is for you. Do you have a wall up? He or she is following your lead. Okay, so that's just something to be mindful of, that often when we put our wall up or a guard up, like somebody, the person that we're involved with or, you know, have on our mind could mirror that back to us. So it's not that neither one of you are interested, it's that you could both have a wall up. Yeah, and then they mirror back to you that this is too risky. So definitely something you want to be mindful of. Like, often we have the ability to like dictate the energy in a room, but you know, if everybody is going to be mirroring back everybody else, then that's like what you get, you know, a bunch of people with a wall up. So like I was saying, that's just something to be mindful of, because if all of a sudden they back off, it could be that you are the one who's like playing hard to get. Could be, okay? It's not going to go for everybody, but that is coming through. But regardless, they still have hope for this connection, and they say, how can we make things right? Because they're acting like if they were given this sign or a green light from you, so to speak, that they would put in the work to make things right. And then they say, do you want me? Okay, so they want to know, do you want them? They're coming through that you are who they want. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. I have lowered the monthly subscription to my Patreon. And you are also able to purchase any video from my Patreon, whether you have a monthly subscription or not. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys.